me. I cannot get over the numbers the fish we're catching.
Oh, Lance, that's a frickin' dandy. Tell you that, man. Yep. I'm loving this. Oh, Lance, get her. Oh, get her.
Or not. We heard a couple. I heard a couple. You got too many potatoes growing in your ears to hear anything. They're just gonna show up is what's gonna happen. All of a sudden they're just gonna... Congratulations.
Daddy.
See all that hard work he did? He's a monster. He's a monster.
I think I got right there. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Oh my gosh.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
Give me a kiss. Oh man. Look at him. Look at him. Well, Swoop, we're out here turkey hunting. Wapaka, huh? Youth hunt, first one. Second one for you, 2019. Last year we got snowed out, hey?
Yeah.
And you were crying, you were so upset we couldn't go on the youth hunt. And this year, Daddy was gone all week out at Hevi Shot, Sweet Home, Oregon, corporate, working. And we got 8 inches of snow.
Yeah.
And we were like, what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But Daddy got back and got out here and all the blinds were okay.
Yep.
Got set up this morning. Hunter was running late, go figure, right? And we had a couple good gobbles going. And then what happened?
Well, but then one time came out and he was being rude. He knew something was up. So then he went back in the woods, and then another time came out, and I smoked him.
Smoked him. And there he's out there, and he's got a big beard on him,
And
doesn't
he's
he?
like,
What do you think about it? You're excited, huh? Oh, I'm so proud of you. It's so awesome. Oh, my baby.
I did it.
Yeah. So let's
Should I
get
tell the story?
let's get things gathered up, and then we'll go out and get them, huh?
Yeah. Hi. Guess what? I I just shot my first turkey. Thank you. Hey, Tombo and Jordy, guess what I just did? I just smacked the gobbler right down. Stay tuned.
Look at the size of that bird. What do you think?
Well, I think his name's never
Look at the size of that beard, huh?
How old do you think he was?
Oh my God, is he a pig?
Look how fat he is. Can we mount him, Daddy?
Well, here we are, Swoop. Here's your big Tom that you
Yeah.
just smoked. Are you a little excited?
I'm not a little excited. I'm excited, really excited.
Really excited? Yeah. What'd you think of him?
He was big, and then when he was coming to fight the Jake, he was like not where I could shoot him.
Yeah.
And then he moved a foot, and I smoked him to the
Smoked
ground.
him to the ground. It's a nice bird you have here. Good heavy bird. Got probably a good, I don't know, I'd say probably about a 8-9 inch beard. Nice fan on him. You did a great job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah, girl power, right? When it comes to hunting.
you.
Yeah, who is right? Well, I think we're gonna get everything picked up and head back. And what'd you think about that gobble dot on there from the guys at True Glow?
I liked it. Now, thank you, Trigo, for the gobble dot.
And Danny Curley.
And Danny Curley.
Danny Curley, I got my first gobbler
Woohoo!
in Wisconsin with the snow.
Wapaka, Wisconsin.
Second year in a row with all this snow, and we got lucky. This bird came out. We had a bird come out early right away, but I think he caught a little movement in the blind. Kate was a little excited, and this bird, we had a couple birds gobbling, and he came out and made a long way in, and you'll hear me telling Kate to shoot him. Well, you know, obviously I have a different angle than the shooter does, and she's like, I gotta wait. And a few times we thought he was gonna bolt because she's trying to get adjusted, but he stuck around because he wanted to fight that Jake, and she just rolled him. Yeah, he was bumping. He was doing a little spitting and drumming, right?
He was ready to fight that Jake.
He was. So, ready to get cleaned up, go back and show Mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and show all the boys?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I mean, there's days where they'll stay on roost until 8, 9 o'clock in the morning before they'll fly down. There's mornings where they'll fly down right before daybreak already. You know, it depends on, you know, a lot of it is the barometer, believe it or not, plays a big effect on how much they move, just like deer or anything else. So how old are you, Peyton? 14. 14. Have you shot a turkey before? No. No, this will be your first time. That's exciting. Here comes the dog. He's coming right at us. Don't move. He's coming right at us.
Yeah, it happens.
This is my second time. I went last year.
You get one last year?
Yeah,
Gonna get a bigger one this year?
hopefully.
Give thanks to all the linemen out there that are working hard in this country. And remember,
Cost style pretty much plays itself. They're probably one of the easiest calls that there is to run, especially for new and young hunters until they get some experience. With an old style call, once you learn to run it, you'll actually get a more truer sound out of a box call. Okay, as you're first learning how to run a call, try not to continuously repeat the same number of calls over and over and over. Birds talk in a variety of languages. If you continue to call and then 2 minutes later you do 3 yelps and a cluck and 3 yelps and a cluck and 3 yelps and a cluck, it's a continuous over calling. Always try to break up your calling as you're working a bird.
So tell us a little bit about your hunt. How did it happen?
One of the toms came down, and it took me 3 times to get it, but
3 shots?
yeah.
Bigger than his too? Wow, that's hard.
Got a bigger beard.
Okay, so
Mine actually has spurs.
okay, will you do it again?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good for sure. Because you're gonna keep eating your brother, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's
Stops
awesome.
here.
It does,
Oh no,
huh?
it doesn't.
We had a great day. It was very chilly this morning, and we have over 70 kids out and about on the area hunting turkeys with their mentors, many of them first-time hunters. And we had over a dozen birds back into the store here by noon. So even if you don't hunt, your family's never hunted, but you want to kind of see what it's all about, we'd love to take you for your first time. We have wonderful mentors that are so excited to share what hunting is all about. So if throughout the year, pop in anytime to Tom or I at Tom's Guns in Marshall, or email me at tomsguns@gmail.com. Message me on our Facebook page, and I will visit with you a little bit about what our experience is having a hunter. And again, if you aren't a hunter, we'll put you with a caller, and we'll make it a great experience.
Hey, Shotgun, guess what? We've got a great event coming up on May 5th up at Leroy Meats in Fox Lake. And what time is it going to be at?
10 till 2.
10 to 2. You and I are going to be there. We're going to be cooking up wild game. Oh, I should say you are going to be cooking up wild game. I'm going to be chit-chatting with all the people that come in. So you want to definitely come and join us on May 5th up at Fox Lakes at Leroy Meats. Here we go, Lance, I got a big one. I'll tell you what, you know what? We got some really crazy weather coming in, and we decided to come back out after our guide trips. It's a decent fish. You know, I'll tell you what, you guys, we just got done guiding. Pretty good day today. I was up in the Peshtigo. We had, you know, probably between 30 and 40 fish. Lance, you were out here today and didn't do too bad. But a lot of big fish coming out of the bay. And this is typically something that you like to guide on out here. You're more of a, I know you love the rivers, but you love to come out here and catch these big walleyes. So let's get that one back in. That's just a small fish, decent looking fish. But these fish are out a little bit deeper, Lance.
Yeah, they'll be coming up shallower as the night goes on here. That sun starts dropping down, coming up in our warmer water temps and starting to spawn.
Yeah, you know, and that's a big thing too, you guys. Timing is everything. Let's get her back in there. Yep. What happened here is that these fish actually, the last 4 or 5 years, the water has come up so high on the bay here, and all that shoreline that's been exposed for the last 30 years, now all that vegetation is where these fish are actually spawning in. So you're not getting the numbers of fish in the rivers like you used to in the Oconto, the Peshtigo, and the Menominee. There's still fish going up there, don't get me wrong, but it's not like the old days for sure. So there's a lot more fish that are spawning on the lakes. Hey, let's try to get another one.
You bet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. There you go. All right.
Males are in before the females, Larry.
No way, Lance. They're all in at the same time. Right? Yep. I want the big ones. You can have that one any day of the week. The males right now are right by the females. Hooked up, Lance. Feels like a good fish, too. You know, I'm going to bring him around the other side, Lance, because we're moving so fast. Good fish. Lance, this has got some weight to it. I need the net up here. It's a big fish. Oh, Lance, that's a frickin' dandy. Tell you that, man. Yep. I'm loving this. Oh, Lance, get her, get her. Oh, buddy. Look at that, you guys. The bait popped right out of her mouth. I'm gonna tell you, Lance, You know,
We're back.
we're back, man. Hey, you guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. This is definitely a world-class fishery up here. And I'll tell you, this fish is way over 10 pounds. Hold that girl up.
Oh, hurting her.
Yep, that is absolutely...
Oh, she spit it out on the net job, Larry.
No, as soon as you touched her with the net, she was gone, Lance.
Look at that fish.
That is absolutely awesome. You know what? I said, Lance, tonight is definitely the night to come out and target big fish, and we're going to fish into the dark for sure. You know, that fish is 10, 12 pounds.
Yep.
Absolutely a giant. Lance, that's one thing I love about this fishery is catching them big fish right there. That's what it's all about. There's not a lot of places that you can come out and catch multiple 10-pounders in a day, but tonight's the night we're going to get them.
Make it happen.
Let's do it, man. Let's keep her moving. Oh. So it's better than the last one you got, Lance. That's no small fish. A lot of males in here. You know them females are going to stack up. Man, Lance, you are on fire on them with that plastics.
I'll take one of those fish that you had every night compared to 10 of these. We'll keep swinging.
Hey everybody, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're actually sliding up to about 5.5 feet of water and drifting back out to about 9. What you're seeing is Lance is actually catching quite a few males. I got 2 big females so far. These fish are definitely going to spawn tonight. We've got 38-degree water temperature up here, and earlier it was about 40. So definitely, anytime you get that water temperature that's coming in that 38 to 40 mark, the fish are definitely going to spawn. The other key thing is that it was so important tonight to come out and do this. We've got a huge snowstorm coming in tomorrow night. These fish know the change in the temperature, what's going to happen in that weather. So it's definitely the night to catch big walleye. So I'm pumped, man. I can't wait. Let's get some more. Hooked up, Lance. I went back to the crank. Another nice one. Not a giant, but no, it's a female though.
Yep.
Another big female. Why is our camera guy got his pants down?
Yeah, somebody forgot their bibs.
Oh, here's a big fish, real big. That's another nice female. Woo. I'm gonna keep that crank up high so I don't get her tangled in the net. Okay, another absolutely beautiful fish. Look at the bellies, look at the build on these fish. God, I love this stuff. Oh, I'm not kidding you, I am absolutely wired. I'm gonna let her go so I can get my bait untangled out of the net and back into action here. I mean, I cannot get over the numbers of fish we're catching. Whew. It's all about speed right now. Just trying to get this fish off and get the next one down. Again, like I said, you guys, it's all about adrenaline. That's why we do this, the love and the passion of the outdoors. You know what? Building memories. Let's keep building them.
The last ice on Green
The last ice. Hey, I'm not going to cry about that leaving, I can tell you that much. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Of course, it's early. It's about 4 a.m. We're going to try to get back out on these fish. You know, it's kind of funny. Last night we did really good for about the first hour and a half, but once it got dark, we lost some fish. We even went down and started shining the shorelines to try to see where they were spawning, but we never did pick back up on them. I'm thinking today's the day. We got an absolutely huge storm coming in, so they should bite like crazy. We'll find out in a little bit. Kind of clean things up here before we hit the lake this morning. We're renting this cabin. You got to take care of some things.
At least something better than how you found it.
That's it. Hey, is that coming from a millennial? Oh my goodness! Wow, you actually something stuck, you know. Good fish. Nice job, Lance. Send us a little luck. That's what I get for not fishing in a Warrior today. Never leave the Warrior at home, because it could be a battle. Woo, nice fish, I'll tell you that. Well, wow, hold that fish out. That is absolutely a giant. All right, let's let her go. Woo. There she goes.
Getting better. That's a nice one, Dennis. There you go. Hopefully stay in this warm water. You got to find these pockets of warm water. You know, the difference of 35 to 38 degrees makes a big difference. So let's put her back in the water. Hopefully we can get some more. Good client Dennis here. He's been coming up here, what, with me, Dennis? 3-4 years now?
3 or 4, yeah.
Yep. Sometimes we strike out, sometimes we do well.
Sometimes.
Yesterday was tough, but
Yep.
today we kept at it and got on some bigger fish and gonna keep fishing away, right, Dennis?
Yep. We're gonna keep it until you take us in.
That sounds good. Enjoy. You're here till dark. Getting closer, still not what we're looking for. Oh, nice fish, Dennis. Nice fish. There we go. Nice 4 or 5 pounder there. Storm's coming in tonight, like Larry said. Fish are piling in here. Spawn is on. Should be an awesome afternoon. Oh, the male milking away.
Oh boy, look at that one go.
Yeah, they're in here on the spawn.
Wow, that one go. That's good.
What an exciting week we had this week, starting off with a little turkey hunting with our good friend Mike Naris from Hevi Shot and his daughter Kate. We also want to thank our good friends over at Wings Over Wisconsin for the outing we had for the youth hunt. I'll tell you what, we at least got 12 birds out of that. Unfortunately, none of our camera guys were in the blinds with any of the hunters that were successful. But you know what? We definitely had a lot of fun. And talk about having a lot of fun. Wow. Lightning Lance, we were on fire up on Green Bay. You know, and this is one of the most sought after locations. I don't think there's a television show in the Midwest that hasn't been here again this year. And you know why that is? Because it is a great fishery. There's no doubt about that. Hey, and if you're looking to book a trip up here on the Bay of Green Bay, make sure you give Lightning Lance a call. You know what? He's got a great guide service and a great person to spend the day in the boat with. Hey, we want to thank all the operators this week on our show for keeping everything moving in this country. And remember, like I always say, it's a great day to be alive.
Top these guys off, right? Put some drama into it. Like when people see this, they're like, that he, man, he can tell a story, right?
Okay, so 4th or 3rd.
Oh man, he has shot more birds than anyone else.
Oh, nah, whitefish. Lonnie can catch them whitefish.